Hello, brothers and sisters of light and dark. Welcome to my page. My page is about common sense. I try to keep it down on the nitty-gritty under 10 minutes. And if it goes over 10 minutes, it's something very important. And not important to liberals, libertards, people who believe in God, people like to smoke, people like to drink, people like ayahuasca, people like DMT. Listeners' discretion is advised. Listeners' discretion is advised. Now, if you have any comments, questions, insults, or roast fest, you put it down below. Stupid motherfuckers. Most of you are stupid motherfuckers. I already told you this. I don't like most of you people out there. If you're sensitive, stick in the mud, get the hell out of here. You don't like humor, get the hell out of here. You don't like my cursing and swearing, get the hell out of here. But of course, this video is going to be about understanding loners and eccentric people. As I said before, I'm an eccentric indigo child. I don't have sins in my past. I'm Jesus and I'm holy and I'm not delusional. But of course, since I've been granted to, when people or the crackers say I'm delusional by my special abilities, that's fine with me. I'm a Schizo-Indigo. I consider myself a Schizo-Indigo. So this video is going to be about an example of how this doctor is talking about what an eccentric is. There's much more to it than meets the eye here. But you can get a generalized idea of how I am being myself, and people will look at that as weird, okay? Or they'll call me names like pedophile or sex exploitator, okay? But I think outside the box more than most people. To me, an alpha is a person who actually can express themselves without catering to the conformality of society, okay? But of course, many people don't understand that concept. This is why I don't like most people. But instead of me chatting on, I'll let this doctor speak, and I'll probably say some little things along the side, okay? I'm a natural born counselor, okay, and a therapist. Yes, I am. I've been like this since I was a child, since the age of 7 years old. And as I said before, my voices came to me when I was 7 years old, before I chopped off my stepdad's head. But everything after that became smooth as cake, okay, or easy peasy. But let's get on with the topic for today, though. I want you guys to listen to this doctor, okay, who understands what it means to be eccentric or alpha, okay, all right? Too many beta alphas and betas come into my inbox thinking that they're alpha. They're not. But that's another subject for another day. Let's get on with the topic for today. Let's begin.
Hey, that's my accent. It's really cool. Hope you like it. It's Russ Curtis, and I just wanted to share with you, we're calling this Eccentrics, to be specific, but I posted also a video about understanding the difference between introverts and socially anxious and loners. Got a cool book. It's in Rufus, 2003, called Loners, the Party of One, Loner Manifesto. Highly recommend it. And I just wanted that eccentrics and loners, there's probably a lot of overlap here. And by eccentric, what we're talking about is somebody who just thinks outside the box and who is who they are.
And see, in the corner here, you see right here, these things are who I am, okay? I'm also an introvert. There's many variations of eccentric individuals, or indigo children, okay? You can look that up in your own time, okay? They don't have sins in their life, and they're just like Jesus. They don't have sins, and they probably have special powers, but they don't understand that they do. They haven't tapped in. They don't even need to tap in. It actually comes to them. But of course, look, I'm the oldest child of all three of my brothers and three sisters. I have very strict parents. Pretty much they didn't care that much for me, but I didn't care because I understood their psychology. My vivid imagination is top of the line. I can make video games. I'm the one who created Mario Brothers. If you don't believe me, I don't care, because I'm the one, before Mario even came out, I used to draw, and I used to make art pictures and everything. I even sent stuff to Japan, like Metroid. I'm the one who created Metroid. Kind of like what happened to Sophia Bryant, okay? Not Sophia Bryant, okay? The one who created the Matrix and the Terminator. They took your idea, and then they make a movie out of it. I'm very idealistic. I'm always helping people for free. Live free or die trying. I'm non-competitive, but I'm competitive. I'm a different type, okay? I like to I'm very competitive when it comes down to video games and certain strategies and certain games. But my hobbies is pretty high, And I love to joke around. It doesn't matter what it is. I don't care if it's racist or not. It's just who I am. And lots of people call me troll. But let's get on with the videotape here. I just want you guys to understand what an eccentric is, because I know you don't, okay? And some of you just don't care. But I made the video, so I'm okay with it, and I'll keep repeating it if it's necessary. Let's continue.
And doesn't try to conform, and it's natural.
Yeah,
this
conform.
Isn't like,
I don't conform.
I'm trying to find my identity. It's
That's
like,
right.
This is just who I am. And so I love this. It was so great to go back through this book again. But Weeks in 1984 did a study on eccentrics to find common characteristics. And so I just wanted to share this in a video, just so that we can start to celebrate the strengths. I mean, it's the people who are different and think outside of the box who make the real changes and bring about the new ideas and so forth.
That's right.
And there was a beautiful quote in this book that I loved.
He's talking about a book, but 9 times out of 10, when a lot of ideas come from eccentrics, it's usually stolen. And then what happens is that, this is why I don't do everything on the YouTube, because YouTube, when they see my ideas, they kind of put me on the gray. They put me in the gray. I didn't break no rules. One time I was making a video about magic and stuff, about why I don't do magic no more. They cut that video out because they understand what I was talking about. But they'll automatically put me in the gray and they'll give me a strike. And then I realized that, oh, this is how the whole thing is about. Freedom of speech is in danger now because of biasm. Okay, but they being biased. I don't care. But listen to the video, guys. If you want to know what an eccentric person is, listen to the doctor here. He already got a list of things, and he listed the book, and you guys got to get the book, okay? But other than that, I don't need to read the book, because I already know there's many variations of many different things, because I think outside the box. But let's continue on.
And I'm going to credit this to Rufus, is just that,
Rufus.
Artists see what nobody else sees. Artists hears what nobody else hears. So they're just within and creating and so forth. So, yeah, we really need to celebrate this and not be concerned about somebody who's a loner. So I do want to share this again about loners. It's just that this doesn't mean that they dislike people. This doesn't mean that they're an outcast and they can't fit in when they want to or join in. But they typically have so many hobbies. They have so many things they want to learn, paint, create, write.
Yeah, but it's a long and arduous task, because if you have these ideas, you have to keep it to yourself. You can't just post it on the internet, YouTube, because what they'll do, they'll even pull the page down and steal your idea, like Sophia Bryant with the Matrix and shit, and then you lose an idea, like, I created that. It happens so many times.
Read that social activities can get in the way of that. So let's start celebrating loners and understand their characteristics. And here, if there is a lot of overlap between eccentrics and loners, here are some common characteristics that Weeks found. Often the oldest child.
Yep.
With strict parents.
Yep.
Vivid imaginations.
Yep.
Idealistic, and that kind of fits with the next one, which is they wanted to help the world. They had kind of an internal sense of wanting to better the world. Non-competitive, okay? The whole sports things and I got to win and be the best and all that was not as big of an issue, okay? A lot of hobbies, always whatever that might be, but they had a lot of interests that they were, trying to figure out things and paint and draw and all that kind of stuff, music, and loved humor. I mean, maybe we all do, but really loved humor, and I kind of got from this book that maybe kind of a little bit of an offbeat sense of humor, so I wonder if maybe a lot of comedians or really good comedians are a bit lonerish or eccentric. So I'm hoping that this helps normalize eccentrics, people who are different or appear different and don't seem to want to fit in with us, and loners, whether we are in schools, and, so that we're not labeling them and so forth, and we start to recognize the strengths. Some of the famous loners that have been said are Einstein kind of claimed to be one.
Abraham Lincoln.
You know what? I don't want to say names. Somebody could get me in trouble. But there's other different folks out there that have claimed to be loners. And it's just they had so much interest. There just wasn't enough time to spend also doing social activities. All right. So, good people, we got a really cool magazine coming out. I can't wait to share that with you soon. So, some more videos coming out. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Oh, so now we understand the gist of what an eccentric person is. You could look more into it later on. To me, a person who's themselves is more alpha, who don't care about what people think and yada yada yada. But it goes a bit step further. If I see you as an eccentric person, you could probably be acting goofy or sarcastic in a way. Humor is easy, okay? Everyone has their own quirks. But if you start acting a certain way and society looks down on you, you might not even want to expose yourself like me. But, of course, you understand my point. I don't really care how people see me. It's just that when you got people out there who's judgmental, let them judge. They only gonna bring attention to you. I had an associate of mine who talks to me and says, this woman keep calling this guy a pedophile simply because of the way he looks or the way he sounds. Didn't even show anything he was pedophile. But there are people who will judge you because of the way you look and the way you sound. And this is sad. Me, I don't care. You call me whatever. If you're rich, you defame my character, I'm going to be rich, okay? If you rich and you defame my character and somebody tell me, I'm getting money. So this is the conundrum with people judging people without knowing the facts. Also, Cardi B. Okay, I think Nicki Minaj. I think it was Nicki Minaj or Cardi B just sued somebody for $1 million some. And of course, she found out she had some money. I say, holy shit, wait a minute here. There's a motherfucking pattern. So anytime you people make up lies, okay, right? And they have no proof. And then you basically say, hey, this person basically defamed my character, okay? You know, this person caused me some problems. Distress, okay? Psychological problems. I had to do some psychologicals and fix myself up because this person hurt me. That's all you need to say. That's all you need to do. You get a lawyer who wants to be paid a little bit, okay? Then you got yourself a go. This is why I tell you guys, because I know it's mostly guys who get caught pedophiles. And when there's no evidence, okay, you know, you can't be judging people because of what they say like that. And you took it out of context and then you defaming their character, you popular. No, you can sue people. That's the greatest thing about America. You can sue the fuck out of people who defame your character. I can't wait to find somebody who tried to call me a pedophile or call me a name and they don't know what the hell is going on. Right? But the moral of this video is, what is an eccentric? Okay, please understand there's many variations of eccentric. I'm born an indigo child. So indigo children are eccentric. Okay, they're different and they're introverts. So you got to merge those things together because I think outside the box all of the time, ever since I was young. Other than that, that's all I really want to say about eccentric characteristics, though. But since I'm the only alpha on the internet with porn, okay, I do my own porn with the permission of my so-called ladies, okay, virgin ladies and other type of females too, with my unique fashion of doing certain things. I do have an OnlyFans account and I do have a PORNHUB. You won't be able to see the PORNHUB unless you pay, okay, because I don't want to put my shit up there and then people be like, oh, this is different, because I got a story to tell. If I post anything on PORNHUB and you see it for free, I don't want all these millions of people watching it or thousands of people watching it and they're not paying. I'll most likely post some stuff up there, but now they changed the rules at PORNHUB, so I already made a video on why you guys should take down your porn and shit, because you got to get the approval of these women now these days, even if their face is not even in the videos now. So you guys be careful making your porn. I've already warned you already. I made a video about it already. So if female recognizes that has her body, you got to get the paperwork, because you don't never know what they're going to do or what she's going to say, okay? But other than that, that's all I really got to say, guys, okay? I know you guys want to be alpha so bad, but take the emerald pill, baby. That's why I got the emerald pill. We got these red pill motherfuckers out there in MGTOW, but they don't understand what that's about when they're joining that. And I tried to tell you guys to get out of that because it makes you look like a wimp. And you ain't got shit to sell women, but you want to whimper about black women. You can't do that. You can't even whimper about women in general because you got to study psychology like me, okay? I said, stop worrying about them bitches, man. And any females who's watching me, which I highly doubt, you women got to start holding yourself, reserving yourself for the right guy. Studying men. What do men need? Men don't need a lot. It's so easy to take care of men. But the problem is that can you control your sexuality? Can you control your learning disability, which you do have? Most women have a learning disability, just like a lot of Negroes do over the crackers. Okay? But I have that problem too sometimes. Sometimes I want to know more than what I wish to know, but I can't comprehend it, right? So you got to be honest with yourself. But a lot of people ain't honest. Okay, a lot of people ain't honest. But, of course, I'm just talking basic common sense here. Look into my eyes, okay? Look into my It's this doctor saying what I'm saying for so long. But, of course, to each his own. Because I'm a average man. I'm not to be the man. All the betas call me weird. Weird. Well, you're weird, guy. You're a ditzy bitch. Be yourself, motherfucker. Stop trying to be like Kevin Simp Samuels. That motherfucker's a simp, just like most of you motherfuckers are. Loving used vaginas. Y'all love used vaginas, okay? But anyway, I digress, and I'm out of here, guys. So check out his videos. I post down his link in below. And other than that, that's all I really gotta say. But you got people out there who call all schizos delusional, okay? And they're not, okay? Because Jesus wasn't a schizo. How about them apples? What about Elijah Muhammad? How about them apples? But you want to believe they were real, okay? Oh, shit. And you're not delusional. You believe Jesus and God is real, motherfucker? Peace.